Hello, happy Wednesday, people. How are you all doing? I hope everybody is well and keeping good. It's that really time of year now. It's really starting to get cold, isn't it? Went out for a little walk earlier. Fed nature, fed the squirrels some nuts, and I bought some nuts from the shop. Only nuts that squirrels can eat, mind. Almonds, walnuts, hazelnuts. They can have peanuts, but they have to be a certain type of peanut or something or other. So I just left peanuts alone. Just got them the other nuts and put a few bits of fruit out as well, some dried fruit for them anyway. So it was interesting watching them scurrying around, finding they found where the little nuts were, and there was a lot of squirrels there. There was probably about 25-30 squirrels up in the cemetery where I like to head space time. So yeah, I thought I'll do something nice and help them through the winter months that are going to be very, very cold this year. So anyway, you got my ugly mug today. Not Titania, but me. So I thought I'll start. I'll pull a card out and see what's to come. See what's not what's to come, but what advice I feel I need to share with the card that comes out, and what I feel I need to explain to help you through this time of year. It's that time of year where we all start to feel can't be bothered, and it's too cold, it's too wet. It is. We're full of excuses. We'll always find an excuse not to do something that we don't want to do, that we know we should be doing. But just get out there and stop moaning about it. Get on with it. What you're gonna do otherwise? Just sit there in the nice, warm, cozy house with a nice, warm drink, cuddling up on the sofa, watching something that makes you giggle. What would you sooner do? That, or be out in the cold, shivering, out in the rain, getting wet, cleansing you, getting you ready for the winter. That's what it is. You're having a good cleanse being outside, breathing in the fresh air, listening to the nature, listening to the birds sing, listening to the wind through the trees, the leafless trees, apart from the evergreens, bear in mind. So, okay, rambled on enough now, I reckon. Let's see what comes out, shall we? I feel one needs to come out from the beginning. Here. Home. Okay, so the home card. De-energize. Re-energize. Declutter. Look how beautiful that illustration is, behind. Lovely, isn't it? So, as I said, the home card is about de-energizing and re-energizing your house. So get rid of all of that toxic energy. Get rid of all of those ornaments that are around that have been gathering dust that you're not really interested in anymore. Get rid of all the things that are getting in your way. De-energize it. So to de-energize, in case you don't know, anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise is getting rid. Okay, so go anti-clockwise. Open the windows and doors. Open all your windows and doors. De-energize the house. So you go round. You get some. You can use Palo Santo. You can use sage. I like to use a Palo Santo sage mix, which is really good. Quite potent actually. You can actually feel the energy lifting while you're working with it. So go round. Get rid of that negative energy. Each room individually. So do one room, move on to the next. Do the next, move on, keep moving on, keep moving. Every room, even the bathroom, even the kitchen. Get rid. Hallways, landings, garage. So just use that to just push away. Get rid of it. And then what you want to do is You want to welcome in energy. You want to raise the vibration in the house. So you're getting rid of all that negativity, all that toxic, negative thought, negative feeling towards situations and things, the arguments, the upset that you've had in the house. Time to get rid. Okay, this is actually quite a good card for this time of year, because if you think about all the time that we spend in the house, again, making excuses because of the weather, that we don't want to go out anywhere. Oh, you know, making, like I said, making excuses. We're full of excuses, guys. I do it myself now and again. Try to be as positive as I can most days, but we all have our moments, don't we? So, yes, de-energize first, anti-clockwise. Remember, anti-clockwise around the room. Sorry, other way, that way, anti-clockwise. Back to front on it. And then re-energize. So you go clockwise around the room. So clockwise is bringing something. Okay, so bring. You're wanting to raise the vibration. Anybody that I talk to that I advise to do this, when this card comes out in the reading, I'll say to them, you know, make it full, make it joyful, make it fun, sorry. Make it joyful while you're doing it. Laugh, dance, dance around in your underwear if you need to. Windows and doors open, remember. Bringing all the energy back in from outside, bringing in nature, welcoming some new energy. What you will do by doing this is you won't only raise the vibration in your house to bring in that positive energy, you will actually make yourself feel better that you're doing something where you're helping the process in the property. So you will automatically feel better after doing it. The reason I say dance around in your undies is because it's you. You ain't got clothes on. You ain't got nothing covering you up. You ain't got nothing holding stuff in. So go around, welcome, raise the vibration, dance, sing, laugh. And what you're doing then is you're literally boosting that energy in the property. Each room individually, remember. Go around the lounge, go around the kitchen, go around the hallway, go around studies or snugs or whatever it is that you have in the house. Start downstairs and work your way up. Okay, some people will argue that no, you should start upstairs. It's up to you where you start, but I always start downstairs. Reason for that is it's the first place that people come in. So if you're starting upstairs, it's where you spend most of your time in the evenings, isn't it? So you go upstairs, you go to sleep, go and sit in your bedroom, read a book, whatever, have some tranquility time, some peaceful time. So I always start downstairs. Again, each to their own. There's no set structure to say you have to do this, you have to do that. I'm just giving you my advice on what we do. If we want to de-energize and re-energize the house, if we feel like there's a lot of toxicity floating around and, you know, negative intent projected. So good time of year to do this as well. It really is a good time of year to do this. Getting ready for that one day of the year when everyone's all crazy for, it's going to be Christmas Day, we've got to get everything done. It's just another day, isn't it? Don't matter, Christmas or not, it's just another day. So, home. Home is where the heart is. Home is where the energy is. Home is where you feel safe. It's where you should feel safe. It's a place where you can sit and laugh, you can sit and cry, you can do it alone or with friends or with family. But just remember, you can't keep filling something up with one thing all the time, because it's just going to overpile and it's just going to get too much. And the energy, like I said, with negative energy, it's going to feel like you're going to walk in and don't feel like home. What I will say as well, is after you've re-energized the house, another thing I like to say is, one thing I like to do, is after you've re-energized, leave the house for an hour, a good hour, leave it for a good hour. Light some joss sticks if you can, leave them burning. When you come back in, after that 1 hour of time away, because you've re-energized, you should feel a difference. It will feel more welcoming. It will feel more peaceful. It will feel more calm. And unless you've got 3 crazy witchlings like we have, and it's never calm and peaceful. But yeah, go out, come back. When you come back, things will feel different. Okay, so piece of advice as opposed to guidance. Okay, so wish you all well. Thank you for watching. If you like what I said, give us a thumbs up. If you don't, give us a thumbs down. It's fine. I'm a big boy. I can take it. I don't mind. So lovely to connect with you all today. I will, again, I know I said last time I was on here, I'm going to be trying to be more present, but I've been bouncing around working quite a lot in different places and travelling up and down the width and breadth of the UK. So it's been quite tiring. So my apologies for being quite absent from the page. So again, blessed be.